Hello, everyone, and thank you for stopping in at NewJerseyMonthly.com. I'm Emily Faherty with Senior Editor Eric Levin, and we're here to bring you the editor's picks for the week of April 27th through May 3rd. So over to Eric.
Well, first, we want to introduce to you our new cover, our new issue, which is going to be landing in the homes of subscribers this week. It's our annual House and Garden issue, and it's right back there on the screen. Next week, it'll be on the newsstand. You can all grab it. In the meantime, this Tuesday, April the 28th, is another great festival of local cooking. This one, the Taste of Weehawken Festival, and at Lincoln Harbor in Weehawken, and it's got everything, local specialties, ethnic foods, and the events begin at the Weehawken Historical Commission. It will be from 6:30 to 9:30 on April 28th, that's Tuesday, and the price is $30 to $35. Now, for some great music, Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes will be coming to Montclair on May 2nd. Of course, that's the great Jersey Shore sound, the rock and roll that Bon Jovi credits Southside and the Jukes with being his reason for singing. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but it's a good endorsement. And if you've seen Southside, you know it's well deserved. So, doors open at 7, show at 8. Tickets are $25 to $45, and you can buy them and find out more at wellmonttheater.com, and they're on the, you know, the classy type of theater. That's RE. They're a little hoity-toity, even though they do rock and roll. So Wellmont Theater with an RE.com. And now back to M for more arts and entertainment.
Okay, we have some dance for you now. Get ready to be transported into a fantasy world, and that's with the international dance troupe Momix. They're dancer illusionists, and they're going to be at the Bergen Performing Arts Center on Friday, May 1st. And they're known for using magical lighting and imagery, and the whole show turns into kind of a sensory overload. So they combine athletic dance with outrageous costumes, and it should be a really entertaining time. The show starts at 8 p.m., and the tickets are $25 to $55. And so for more information, you can go to bergenpack.org. And then on Saturday, May 2nd, the Morven Museum and Garden in Princeton will be hosting its annual heirloom plant sale. And this sale features over 100 types of hard-to-find heirloom or connoisseur plants that have been especially grown for the gardens. And this year they have 3 themes: fabulous foliage, Morven classics, and gardening for children. So there's something for everyone. And the sale will last from 9 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, and there is free parking available. But for any more specifics you need, you can go to morven.org. And back to Eric.
Time to eat, folks, and the food of the month is Greek. It's more than the food of the month. It's the food of our month, this issue. But Greek is really catching on. We're in the midst of a Greek restaurant boom, and in fact we have a story in the issue about just how extensive the Greek restaurant boom in New Jersey is, and it goes from north to south. There is a cluster up in Bergen County particularly, but it goes all the way down south, and in our reporting we found out there's more than 25 Greek restaurants that have opened in the state in the last couple of years. And one of the best anywhere has just opened, and it is the lead review in our May issue, and it's called Nisi, N-I-S-I. Nisi means island, and you really do feel like you are eating the best of that great fresh fish and seafood that you find in the Greek islands, only you're going to find this one in Englewood. And the backstory is, you northern New Jerseyers who go to eat out in New York, and we'll forgive you if you do, we understand why it's necessary and all that, but officially we know you like to eat in New Jersey, and now you have an even better reason to do so, to go to Nisi. But, okay, Molivos, you may have heard of Molivos in New York, which was one of the new wave of Greek restaurants that opened about 10 years ago, got 3 stars from the New York Times at one point, wonderful food. Well, the chef who was the the guiding force behind that food, that menu, is named John Pilioris, and he was there pretty much from the beginning. And he has been lured away, however, to be the executive chef at Nisi. And one of the reasons he was up for that is that he's from Hallworth in Bergen County, so it's easier on his commuting. But also, Molivos had become basically a kind of mature restaurant in terms of its menu. It wasn't going to keep evolving. It had become exactly what it most needed to be, and it's terrific. But he felt a little bit hemmed in. So the Mourkakis family, who owns a big flour business, and this is their first restaurant, but they really seem to know what they're doing, came to him and said, you know, we know that you have a classical background. He's a graduate of the CIA. You know, he has great French technique, and he's got a Greek yaya or mama, grandma, who he learned. So he's got both. And he said, you know, we want you to let her rip, you know, really just be creative again. And that's what he's doing at Nisi. And so the food is authentic, but he gives it his own little touches because very, very into technique, very into process. There are a lot of steps, extra steps that he goes to just bring more flavor, more layers of flavor, even to common things like the dips that often start a meal, the tzatziki, the cucumber dip, and the eggplant melon salata. I didn't pronounce that right, but really wonderful stuff. He also cures his own salmon, his own gravlax and ouzo, and various spices. That's really good. So Nisi, it's called. It's in Englewood. Wonderful Greek food, and we will see you next week.